Hey, what's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. So I've seen some people curious on what happens if we nuke the new region in Fallout 76 Burning Springs. I've made a video about this a while back ago when the PTS was still going on. Just in case you missed that, I'm going to be showing y'all what happens if you do nuke over here. Also, we're just going to be seeing if anything was updated since the PTS. I'll go ahead and just nuke, I guess, Dino Peaks mini golf over here. So let's do it. Something interesting does happen, by the way, when you do nuke over in this region. And by the way, I am under the weather a little bit, so if my voice sounds a little different, that's the reason why. So we can't target Highway Town. It is in a protected zone over here. So I'm going to just nuke Dino mini golf. There we go. Got that nuked. Now, it's not like Skyline Valley. The nuke will actually show up. And the area is not protected by the storm. It's actually going to show up over here, as you can see. Let's go ahead and head on over here and watch the explosion. I wonder what a rad hog would look like in a nuke zone. Would it become glowing? Alright, so it's dropping. Kablammy. You notice all that smoke right there at the bottom? That's different. I didn't show that last time. All that was chemicals from the Abraxodine that has invaded this new region. And something interesting does happen when we go into the nuke zone over here. As you can see, look at this. It stated when I first entered, the chemicals are corresponding with my armor. Hang on, let me take care of these ghouls. Glowing? It's a glowing red hog! Oh! They do glow! Hey, little guy. No way! That's the first time I've ever seen a glowing rad hog. That's so cool. Well, that's confirmation. You will find them glowing. And they have glowing mass on them. Anyways, what does this one have? High radiation fluids, ionized meat. So yeah, you do get the nuclear material from them. Oh, and check it out. That's what the prick eye plant looks like. Yes, the nukes affect these new plants too that are in the game. When you pick them up, here's what you get. Cobalt flux. That's new to me. Just letting you know. That is so cool. Oh, what's this over here? Is that just a bigger version? Huh. So awesome. But yeah, like I mentioned though, when we first entered this area, it said something was going on with our armor, right? So check this out. If we go over to our stats and go to effects, look, it says Abraxodine weather plus 60% damage taken. So we take more damage within this, but we don't get rads. Check it out. I'll get out of my power armor. Oh wow, I guess you do take rads. I wasn't taking rads in the PTS. Weird. Okay, so they updated this. You do take rads in the nuke zone over here. That wasn't a thing before. Aha! I found the glowing alpha! I just had a nuke over here again. Oh my goodness. So let's take a good look at it. Oh yeah, it is thick. 110 too. Usually 10 levels higher than 100 like that. See, I nuked over here again because I knew where rat hogs spawned at. So, yeah, I'm that dedicated to find a freaking rat hog alpha. Oh, snap. Alright. Let's take this bad boy out. They can be pretty tanky if they're using that one mode. So, same things as usual from it. Still, nonetheless, at least we got to see and glowing Radhog Alpha. Probably the only time we're going to be able to see it in this video. I highly doubt people will be nuking over here. It's not worth it. Oh, what's this? This looks cool. Irradiated thistle. Look at that. Raw fluorescent flux from that. Whoa. Ultrasite vein? That's kind of weird. Blast cap. Raw crimson flux from that. That looks cool. Seeing what the flora looks like nuked in this region. If only we run into an alpha Radhog. I also want to see what the Deathclaws look like glowing in this region. Unfortunately, there is no like secret boss in this region, but we do have a new nuke effect that happens to us. I don't know if they have plans to add some kind of nuke boss in the future here, because it is odd they took the time to add a new nuclear effect called Abraxardine Weather. You know, obviously they did plan on players nuking over here. I mean, what was the point of even adding that effect? As far to my knowledge, though, there is no secret boss or nuke boss that will trigger over here, unfortunately. And interestingly enough, look, the nuke zone over here gets all white, like from a distance. As you see, I'm out of it right now. Yeah. Has a pretty cool effect. The chemicals are corroding your armor. Damage resistance being lowered. I've heard people's camps not doing well over here, like taking damage. I don't know if that's because of the Abraxardine weather over here or what. Or if that's just like a, you know, another bug. At least we got to see a glowing Radhog. I'll show you footage also of a glowing matriarch Deathclaw, because in the past I did nuke one of the events and figured out that, yeah, the matriarchs, you know, the mother Deathclaws, can become glowing. Check this out.
Tame Deathclaw. It's not glowing. Oh. The Rush Raiders have hazmat suits on. One's not power armor, of course. Wow. So it's changed up the event in that sense as well. Dang, so many. Look at all those hazmats wearing raiders. Oh my gosh. Alright. Decided to turn off my HUD just to see it cinematic wise. We're here.
But you should make for a hell of a test for our
It is glowing! It was glowing! Dude! They actually made it have a glowing variant. Oh, that is so cool though! It was actually glowing, but it doesn't state it's glowing. But look at that! Look how cool that looks. I didn't expect it to have a glowing variant like that. Dude, that's such a rare sight. We'll probably never see this glowing ever again, guys. It's gonna be so hard to nuke this location in the future when it comes to the actual public servers, because, you know, it'll be in rotation with all the other events. It's so awesome looking. Look at that. Test was a success. Looks like he's giving himself a selfie. That's great. Woo! I feel good. So we learned two new things. You can discover a glowing matriarch Deathclaw. Didn't know that would be an actual thing, but yeah, they made it so it will have the glowing features. Hope you all found this video enjoyable and you learned something new out of it. I'm out of here. As always, most importantly, appreciate y'all taking the time, watching and listening. Till next time, guys. Peace.